Hey people, I'm back again with the white top. But I'm joking. I'm back. I've been a ghost, I'm so sorry. Don't hate me. But today I'm going to answer 21 questions that Daniel has written. Some of them he got offline because he had a bit of brain block, as usual. But here's 21 questions and I'm going to answer them all. Yes, I have. I'm ashamed to say it, but I have stolen from my brother, my dad, my mum, like the odd couple pounds here and there. My brother, it might have been a little bit more, but I'm not going to get into detail with that because he'll probably be all in my comments telling everybody the story. But yeah, I have. It's not good. Shouldn't do it. Wish I didn't, but not anymore. I've never experienced love at first sight. I do believe in it, but I don't know. My least favourite thing about family gatherings is that they only ever happen when like something bad happens, like a funeral or something like that, or an occasion really, innit? And after that it's like you don't really have family. One thing from my bucket list is I'd love to go to Dubai, and I will go to Dubai one day and go to the top of that building. I can't pronounce it properly, but I'm sure it's the Burj Khalifa or something like that. I'd like to go there. I've never actually been drunk, really. A little bit, but I've never danced on the table anyway. I've never gone that. I dislike about myself, my chin. I've got what they call the painter's chin, and it's just like a ping pong ball stuck under my skin. The most embarrassing thing that has happened to me in front of a crowd is when I was in school. I remember it like it was yesterday. I think I was in year 9 or year 10, and it was the first time I decided to wear a thong to school. Underneath my school skirt, and I was standing like in the corner of the playground, and the wind blew and my school skirt blew up and everybody saw my butt. That was embarrassing. When I was about 12 years old, it got to Christmas, and I used to really like dollies when I was younger. And I was 12, bearing in mind, and my nan bought me 2 dollies for Christmas. And I was 12 years old, and I was way past the baby stage by then, but I was like, great. I'd get paid to sleep, because me and my bed, we just got a mad relationship. I love my bed. One thing I enjoyed doing as a child that I still enjoy doing now is eating crisps. I've always been the biggest fan of crisps. Any flavour, I'm the crisp bitch. That's me. Something I find disgusting is people that spit outside in the street. Or they do that thing. They push their nostril and they go on the other side and loads of snot comes out. I think that is vile. Wait, about 8 years ago now, me and my dad had a fallout, and he wasn't letting me go out at night, and I wanted to go out, so I disobeyed him anyway, and I left the house. And that night my dad had a stroke, and in the morning I woke up with loads of missed calls and text messages saying that my dad had a stroke. And I would always blame that on myself because they say that strokes are caused from stress. So yeah, I blamed myself for that. But I know it's not true because anything can like trigger it. No, the last time I argued with somebody, I don't think I said sorry first. I don't really know the last argument I had. No, the last argument I had, I didn't say sorry first. Yes, my brother Chris again. He's getting brought up a lot in this one, isn't he? I used to always blame things on my brother, even though I'd done it. I think that's just a sibling rivalry type thing that everybody does. But I used to do it all the time, and I always got away with it because I was Daddy's little girl, innit? I would just be like, Dad, Chris hit me, and then Chris would get a smack. Yeah. The sex of, if I could determine the sex of my next child, it would definitely be a boy. Because I've got Myla, she's a girl. I'd love to have a little boy next. And his name, it can't be revealed because there's too many people that are copycats, and I don't want anybody copying my next child's name. One day that I would relive would be the day that I gave birth to Myla, because it was just an amazing experience. And even though it was long and it was painful, I'd do it all over again, just to get that feeling of when they give you your baby for the first time. Hope the winds of change will change your mind. If I could sing like Mariah Carey, I would go on the X Factor, not The Voice. Because I don't think I can remember one singer that got famous from The Voice. But the X Factor, a lot of people have. It might not have been in actually doing singing, like Ollie Murs, he turned into a TV producer. I mean, a TV, what do you call it? A presenter, that's the one. I wouldn't pick any, because Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger are really old and really unattractive, but probably Arnold Schwarzenegger, because if I found out the world was ending, 5 things I would do. I'd bungee jump, I would scuba dive, I would go skinny dipping, climb a really big mountain, and I'd have sex on the beach. 21 truths you might not have known, but now you do. I hope you enjoyed it. Be back soon.